An old man sits by a small crackling fire. The sun has dipped below the edge of the world. The vast grasslands stretch out before him like a dark sleeping sea. He does not look at the flames. His eyes are fixed on the distance, seeing things only memory can show. He speaks, and his voice is slow and warm, like earth that has held the sun's heat all day. He tells us that we think we know the lion. We see its power. We hear its roar. But its true life is a different story, a quieter one. It is not like the lives of other animals who share its home. He asks us to picture one thing. Imagine a large male lion. He is not hunting, he is not fighting. He is lying on his side in the tall golden grass. A tiny cub, no bigger than a house cat, bats playfully at the black tuft on the end of his tail. The great lion does not move. He just lets the cub play. His eyes are half closed in the warm afternoon light. It is a story of connection, a deep and binding thread. This connection sets the lion apart. Many great beasts walk a lonely path. The leopard is a ghost in the trees, a solitary hunter moving through the shadows of its own world. The black rhino is a tank of solitude, trusting only its own strength, trusting only its own horn. They are islands of power, self-reliant and alone. The old man shakes his head slowly, a soft smile on his lips. The lion, he explains, chooses a different way. It chooses family. It chooses to share its strength. It chooses to share its food. It chooses to share its long, quiet hours of sleep. The lion's world is a shared world. Its strength is not just in its claws. Its strength is not just in its teeth. Its true power is in the pride. The old man gestures with a wrinkled hand towards the dark expanse. Out there, he says, a family is gathering. They are greeting each other with soft rumbles. They are greeting each other by rubbing their heads together. They are reinforcing the bonds that will help them survive the night. This is the truth of their lives. It is a life woven from many threads, not just one. It is a life of we, not I. Lions live together in a family called a pride. This is not common in the world of big predators. It is a life of shared duty and shared space. The females often form the heart of the pride. They are sisters, they are mothers, they are aunts. They stay together for their entire lives. They raise their cubs together, creating a safe and nurturing nursery in the heart of the wild. A single mother has a hard task, but when many mothers work together, the cubs have a better chance. They have many eyes watching for danger and many teachers to show them the way. The males have a different role. They are the guardians of the pride and its territory. Their magnificent manes are not just for show. They are a shield in fights against rivals. Their primary job is to patrol the pride's land. They mark the borders with their scent. They lift their great heads and roar into the darkness. That sound is a warning. It is a declaration that travels for miles across the plains. It tells other lions, this land is taken. This family is protected. The lion's hunt is a lesson in teamwork. It is different from the way most other hunters work. The lone leopard is a master of stealth. It will stalk its prey for hours. Every shadow, every piece of cover, a single explosive burst of power to make a kill. The wild dog hunts with relentless endurance, chasing over long distances until it is exhausted. These are lonely endeavors. The lion's way is a carefully planned battle, a strategy executed by a team. The lionesses are the primary hunters. They are not as fast as a cheetah. They rely on intelligence and cooperation. The hunt often begins at dusk. They spread out, forming a wide, hidden semicircle. Some lionesses act as drivers, showing themselves. Others lie in ambush. They communicate with subtle movements, a flick of an ear, a glance of the eyes. The old man watched them and said, "They move like shadows. They turn the plain into a stage, and then there is rest." A lion may sleep for up to 20 hours a day. To us, this might look like laziness, but it is a vital part of their survival strategy. An antelope spends most of its day eating. A giraffe browses for hours. These animals are fuel gatherers. The lion is a power saver. Even for a king, life is filled with danger. The crown is heavy. A lion does not have many natural predators, but its life is far from safe. The greatest threats often come from its own kind. A male lion's reign as the head of a pride is often short, perhaps only a few years. Younger, stronger males will always be waiting for a chance to challenge him. These fights are brutal and sometimes fatal. To hold a territory requires constant vigilance. To protect a family requires immense strength. It is a battle he must eventually lose. Other animals face different dangers. A gazelle's primary danger is being eaten. Its life is a constant state of alert. Its senses tuned for the snap of a twig, for the scent of a predator on the wind. It survives by being faster and more aware than the hunter. A lion's danger is more complex. It is the danger of politics and power. It is the risk of losing everything: home, its family, its right to pass on its genes. The old man looks into the fire, his face somber. "Life is not safe," he says softly, "even for the king. The cubs face their own set of perils. They are small and vulnerable. When a new male or a coalition of males takes over a pride, they will often kill the cubs. This is a harsh reality of their world. It brings the lionesses back into season more quickly, allowing the new males to father their own offspring. For this reason, the mothers are fiercely protective. They will hide their cubs. They will defend them with their lives. But they cannot always win against a determined new ruler. Survival for a cub is a fragile thing. And then there is the danger from us, people. Our worlds are colliding. We build farms, we build cities. The lion's territory shrinks. The great grasslands become smaller and smaller. Sometimes lions will attack livestock. Farmers will retaliate. This is the saddest danger of all, the old man says. The hyena may try to steal a lion's food, and that is the way of nature. But when people take their land, the lions have nowhere else to go. Their world becomes a small island, and they are trapped. The weight of this human crown is the heaviest of all. In the end, the lion teaches us many lessons. Other animals show us remarkable things. The eagle teaches us about soaring vision. The tortoise teaches us about patience and persistence. The honeybee teaches us about industry. Each creature has its own wisdom, its own way of being in the world. But the lion's lesson is one of balance. It is the balance between fearsome power and gentle affection. It is the balance between the individual and the group. It is the balance between a thunderous roar and a peaceful sleep. The old man's voice is now a low whisper, like the wind moving through dry grass. He says we must not forget the lion. We see the pictures, we tell the stories, but we must also remember the truth of their lives. Their strength comes from their family. Their survival depends on their teamwork. Their future depends on their land. He looks up at the sky, where 1,000,000 stars are now scattered like bright dust. He sends a hope out into the night, a hope for the lions, a hope for their prides. He hopes for the young cubs, who are sleeping now in a warm pile beside their mothers. He hopes they will grow up to know the feel of the sun on their fur. He hopes they will know the taste of a successful hunt. He hopes they will get to raise their own families on wide open plains where they have room to roam. He hopes their roars will continue to echo across the African night for generations to come, not as a memory, but as a living, breathing sound. This is his final wish, spoken softly into the cool air. His voice grows quiet, and he leaves us with a simple thought. He offers 2 small lines of poetry, like a prayer for the animal he so deeply respects. Old grass cradles the king. His family keeps him warm. The fire burns down to glowing embers. The old man slowly gets to his feet and walks away into the darkness, his form becoming just another shadow. He leaves his story with us, a quiet request. He asks us to watch, to understand, and to care. The king of the grass needs a home. It needs its pride. It needs us to remember that its life is a delicate and beautiful tapestry, one we must help protect.